I'm currently running a channel, it's like a self-improvement channel, but it's a little bit different from yours because I focus a lot more on like anime because that was like, kind of the Jeffrey moment I had. I was like hella addicted, so that's kind of the route I want to take. Is I can relate more to like the weeb type of people. So I chose a certain character called Miyamoto Musashi, who's like a historical figure, and I try to use him as kind of the Adonis to like tell the different ways to change your life, philosophy, all this type of stuff. So far, I uploaded 133 videos and got 4.7k subs. But the last 2 months, I haven't been growing, which is a bit odd because the first couple videos, I used a lot of philosophy to say. So I would just like directly be like, okay, so here's this like Japanese philosophy, here's the actual like what it contains, and then here's how to implement it. But recently, I like took a YouTube course and I tried to implement more stories, even changing the style of videos. So I went to like face-to-face videos. Then I went, and now recently, you probably see of testosterone, like the PowerPoint kind of videos. And I'm actually seeing my views decline. So I went from averaging about like 1,000 to 3,000 views per video to only about a couple hundred. Some are even less than 100. And like, I do think the stories are more valuable, but like the YouTube analytics aren't matching up to that. So my question is that like I need to improve my storytelling skills, read more books, or is that I need to focus more on like the philosophy side and maybe making that the story, or just going purely fact-based, like here's how to do it, and more like objective?
Okay, you said your YouTube channel stopped growing, so is that, for example, that the subscriber counts, like the subs you're gaining is not going up compared to the actual total subscribers? Like, for example, are you literally getting 0 subscribers per day, or is it that how many subscribers you're getting per day is staying about the same? It's like it's 10 per day, but there was a time when it was going from 5 to 6 to 7.
So 2 months I haven't grown. The first month it was like going like 10, like 5, 10, like slowly. Now a couple days I'll even lose subscribers. So I've been at like I think the exact number is like 4,717. I probably should be looking at the numbers, but like I'm like really the data. But it's like either 17 or it's going to like 7,005, or it's like decreasing, going up and down. So like even when it was going like little by little, I was okay with it because I thought, okay, like it's like steadily growing. As long as it's growing, it's fine. But now that it's like kind of tapering off or even going down, that's where I'm getting worried of I gotta fix something or else this is like not looking good for me.
Okay. So is it not clear what you're doing wrong? Like what do you think you could change?
I think personally that some of the scripts or the type of video that I'm doing, it's just not as interesting because like I feel like there's kind of like a shelf life to some of the philosophy things. Like I can only say the same thing like sometimes. Like the way I should put it is I don't want to repeat information, and I feel like my information is getting diluted over time. Like after I made a couple of videos, like I'm not proud of some of the more recent videos. Like I just don't think they're providing as much value as they could, and like I'm having trouble making sure that every video I give is like as value packed as those original videos. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers have this belief that you don't want to repeat what you're saying. What would you say to the skinny guy who went to the gym? You got him to hit bench press, and he said, okay, sweet, so I'm never going to hit bench press again. Well, I don't want to repeat what I'm doing.
Only through repetition that you're able to actually gain technique and muscle.
You see, you think you've been repeating yourself. When a new guy clicks on your channel, it's new to him. When your consistent subscribers who clearly were liking your videos kept on watching, they wanted to keep hearing the same message. I repeated the same message like 700 videos in a row, and I was gaining like 3k subscribers per day. People, yeah, some dickheads will comment, it's the same kind of video. It's like, well, yeah, it's the same bench press, bitch, but you still don't have pecs, so what are you on about? Keep doing it. But honestly, what I'd say to you, it seems like you got product market fit. You found the kind of videos that your audience were resonating with. You made some good progress, but then you changed too much of it, which I understand because I've done the exact same thing as well. But if I was you, is think about the kind of videos you were doing when you were getting the most growth. Do them and keep making them better. I think, like you said, you changed too much. You said, you went to Jack's PowerPoint style ones. What was it beforehand? Was it like talking head videos or?
So originally I would literally take like manga panels or like the animation, I put that in the background, and I would literally like just voice record and then put the voiceover on top and put captions on the bottom. That's what I used to do for a long time. And then I just felt like I wasn't connected. It was like kind of like dry and like bland. So I went to Talking Head, and Talking Head just like absolutely did horrible. Like I went from like 3K views to like 30 views a day, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is not working. So I then changed, like only like last video I did was the PowerPoint style. I feel like PowerPoint, it's a little bit better because like I can make sure that it's like still engaging and like there's like some things to capture their attention for like some funny image. But now hearing you, maybe it would be better to just go back to that old stuff, putting captions over like kind of like a voiceover thing, almost kind of like, I think like you show like an after school, right? So it's like some animatic, and then in the background, like I'm just speaking. That could possibly, like that could be the fit, and then I have to probably repeat that with the message.
You got a couple of options. Either you go back to voiceover style and then find a way to connect with your audience and they like you more. You go with like the PowerPoint style and try and make that work and suffer with like lower views for a little while, but hopefully you connect with your audience more. I'd say you already had something that was working pretty well. Like 4.5k subscribers is a lot as a small YouTuber, and you've got that with a niche which isn't totally huge. Were you talking about like self-improvement stuff or?
Yeah, so like for example, a lot of us in this space talk about dopamine detoxing.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my own twist and I said there's a philosophy that Adonis says called no mind revolution. So I would basically say that, and then I'd implement some of the same tactics that dopamine detox would use, but I would say it more in a way they understand, right? So I'd be like, okay, take this anime character. Well, here's how he did before. After the training arc, here's how he was. You know how this is, so why don't you implement that in your real life? And then implementing things that you would have said as well.
Yeah, I really like that idea. I can imagine that you do a video on anime workouts, the One Punch Man or some shit, and how to actually use this workout to get gains. And you can actually create like some amazing success from this. So it's anime mixed with self-improvement. You're attracting the dweebs who need self-improvement the most, and then giving them like the self-improvement lessons in a form that they'll digest. It was already working for you. If I was you, I'd go back to doing the style of videos that you used to, but I'd end up telling your story halfway through.